Hey guys, it's Tuesday, April the 2nd. Hope everybody had a great long weekend. Had an extra extended weekend, extra day yesterday. We got news this week here in the U.S. Friday is the non-farm payroll here in the U.S. There's usually a move on Wednesday leading up to that. So I'll be watching that. Had a couple more subscribers. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for that. Like I've always said, I'm not trying to get Taylor Swift subscriber numbers. I just like to have subscribers and likes, and that lets me know that I'm actually helping somebody in their trading journey. Because that's what it's supposed to be all about anyway, not trying to get a million subscribers and so many likes where you can get paid by YouTube. So the pound dollar, which I am in currently, it's purple on my screen. This line that goes all the way across is a yearly pivot. We've been here before. Now we got a gap fill right here to fill in. So we're kind of heading toward that direction right now. So I got in on the pound dollar in this candle here. That's my stop right there. Once this pushes up a little bit more, it's got about 9-10 more pips. And I'll be able to take half of the position off, and then I'll move it to break even in here. That low was 51. I didn't get 51. I actually got 56. So I'm only up 23 pips. So I've got actually about seven more to go. Then I can take half off, which I think would be actually right up into here. And then I'll move it to break even. So the second half won't lose any money, and hopefully it's going to continue higher. And that's the pound dollar. The Aussie dollar had a gap fill. It got filled in, and that was on Monday. The gap fill, but it got filled in, so I'm hoping that's what's going to happen with the pound. This is actually pushed up higher on the Aussie dollar. Not in that one because I'm in the pound dollar. This is tied with the dollar, so don't like being in too many that's tied to one currency. The pound CAD I am in. I was able to catch it earlier this morning. I actually got in. I put in an order before I went to bed because this was at like 4 o'clock in the morning. When that poke down happened, I went to bed over here. After I seen this set up, I said, okay, I'm going to put an order in. Hopefully it gets hit. I actually would have had a second opportunity right there if it didn't get in when I got up. But I was able to get in at 31. And I've already taken off half the position on it. My stop is at break even. I'm expecting this to push up close to here, and I hope higher and actually closes above it on the pound CAD. Pound yen, I am not in. I'm only going to be a seller on the pound yen. Anything tied to the yen, I'm only going to be a seller. I'm not going to be a buyer, even though the setup may be there, because at any time the Bank of Japan could step in and you could be out of business when that happens. So I'm only going to be a seller. So I want to be a part of the ride when that happens down. There was an opportunity to get in once, twice. You would have taken off. If you got in here, you would have taken off half the position. You wouldn't have been stopped out yet. You would actually still be in it, and you would have moved your stop unless you got in there. Then you're at break even anyway. On the pound yen, the euro, New Zealand, I am not in it. It's kind of gone sideways. Yesterday and today, up, back down, Nothing there to tell me to get in. Pound New Zealand, now is a different story. See, it's kind of worked its way down. So I am going to look for an opportunity long in this one. But the setup is not there, so there's nothing to do right now. Remember, this is for trading education only. You must trade at your own risk and only trade money that you can afford to lose. Don't be trading with car payment money, mortgage money, rent money, or your kids' food money. New Zealand yen, again, I only want to be a seller of anything against the yen. There was a buy opportunity there, would have made some money. I'm looking for sales setups only on the New Zealand yen. The Euro Aussie, it made a buy signal. If this does pull back down, I got to make sure where we're at. That kind of looks like where we're heading. We are 340 away from that yearly pivot. So this could make a buy here, but it also could push down and start heading toward that yearly pivot. So there's nothing for me to get into right now in the Euro Aussie. Euro CAD, same way. You couldn't get in. It ran away. Now you need a pullback back down into here. That line right there is purple on mine. Could be black on yours, or even dark blue, depending on the color scheme of your computer. That's a yearly pivot. See how we closed below it, went up, touched it, went up, touched it, almost touched it again. So there could be a breakthrough coming, but I'd rather see it come down into here and then head up. So I'm going to look for a buy opportunity in Euro CAD somewhere down around, maybe 80, 81, somewhere in here. And that's Euro CAD. The Pound Aussie has made a buy opportunity to come down. I am in this trade. I just got in it probably 30 minutes ago. And this is my stop, not this one, because where this is, because that's too close to that. So if it does take that out, it's going to take that out as well. Got a ways to go on the yearly pivot on that, both directions. So I need this to push up tonight, where I can start taking profit. I'm long on the Pound Aussie. CAD yen, nothing to do. Doesn't look like it, does it? Nothing to do. I will only be a seller on the CAD yen as well. The Euro yen, there was your buy opportunity, very low risk trade. You'd have made money. But I'm only looking for sales on the Euro yen, so that's what I'm hunting for on it. Aussie yen, same thing. Only hunting for sales on the Aussie yen. So I'm having to sit and wait on it for an opportunity to short all of those against the yen. So this video is being recorded, as always, be posted in about 15-20 minutes. I'm hoping to have another video tomorrow. I've got to go back for my follow-up on my dental appointment, so I'm not sure if they're going to do anything or not. There is a possibility. If they do, then more than likely I'm not going to be able to talk very good. I'll be drooling a lot again. So but if they don't, then I'll be able to do the video. But if they do something on my teeth, then I probably won't be able to do a video, because you won't be able to figure out what I'm saying too good. I'm just mumbling pretty much. So I hope everybody has a good night. Be careful on your trades. Move your stops if you can. Take your profit, whatever it is. Mine's always at a half, but you can take it. You've got to find your happy place there. Whether it's an eighth, a quarter, a third, a half, 2/3. Only you can figure that out, and you have to feel comfortable at that. I'm comfortable at a half. I've been doing that since 2007, so I'm not changing it. It's worked for that long, so there's no need for me to do anything different. but for you it could be different. So, and that doesn't mean that you're wrong just because you don't do it the way I do it. You got to do it the way you feel comfortable in your trading, because I have my trading journey and you have your trading journey, and more than likely they're not going to be the same. So that's why each individual person's got to figure that out for themselves, and you will. So that's not in too many, but I got a couple, but waiting on a couple too. So hopefully we'll set up during the Asian session, or maybe later, close to when China opens up, 11 and 12 o'clock tonight. So we will see you guys tomorrow, and hope everybody has a good night.